How to reverse type 2 diabetes naturally. Do not skip and watch the video till the end because this video will show you how to reverse type 2 diabetes naturally. Find some useful links in the description to reverse type 2 diabetes and lose weight. Diabetes is one of the most popular diseases affecting people around the world. It is a condition which causes your blood sugar levels to become higher than usual. Diabetes can be categorized into type 1 and type 2 diabetes, with the latter being the most common. What is type 2 diabetes? This is a chronic condition which makes your body fail to use the insulin it produces appropriately. Insulin is responsible for regulating the movement of sugar into your cells. With type 2 diabetes, instead of the body converting sugar into energy, it stores it in the bloodstream. The difference between type 2 diabetes and type 1 diabetes is that the latter is caused by inadequate insulin in the body due to the immune system in some people destroying the cells that generate insulin. Unlike type 2 diabetes, a person's lifestyle doesn't contribute to the development of type 1 diabetes, which makes it hard to prevent. Why type 2 diabetes occurs? This type of diabetes occurs due to the body cells becoming insulin resistant, where they ignore to take sugar from the blood. When there is too much sugar in your bloodstream for a prolonged period, muscle and fat cells will ignore the directions of insulin to take sugar from the blood, hence more sugar accumulation in your bloodstream. Under normal condition, your pancreas produces adequate insulin to drive sugar into your cells. However, during the development stage of type 2 diabetes, your cells ignore to take sugar, hence the sugar continues to move freely in your bloodstream. This forces the pancreas to produce more insulin to try to maintain the normal sugar levels, but fails to keep up with the pace in the long run. The excess sugar in your body is sometimes converted and stored as cholesterol, which is why most victims of this diabetes type are overweight. Inactive lifestyle, smoking, poor diets are the main factors associated with the development of this diabetes condition. The disease can also be hereditary. Although the disease can affect a person of any age, people at their early to mid-40s are at higher risk of getting this condition. What it's like on a day-to-day basis for people living with diabetes type 2. People living with type 2 diabetes are most likely to experience increased hunger, fatigue, hand and feet numbness, excessive thirst, and urge to urinate frequently. Blurred vision, weight loss, and slow healing of infections, other symptoms that people with diabetes suffer from. These symptoms develop gradually such that some people will not note the change in life and will not even know they are suffering from this condition. This condition is progressive and may result in devastating effects if it is not controlled on time. Over time, high sugar levels in the bloodstream can cause damage to small blood vessels and nerves of the eye, kidneys, or worse, the heart. Large arteries are at high risk of hardening, which can result in heart failure and stroke. Frequent urination may result in excessive loss of water in the body, making one to be dehydrated. The kidneys are also forced to work harder, which can cause them to fail. In the worst condition, type 2 diabetes can lead to organ failures resulting in amputation. Staying under medication is a struggle people who have type 2 diabetes have to endure every day for the rest of their life. Treatment for diabetes type 2. If you, a family member or a friend is diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, you will be glad to know there are some treatment means that can control or even reverse the condition. Diet and exercise treatment approach. The first approach to treating type 2 diabetes is following a healthy diet and exercising regularly to keep your body fit. Exercising makes your body use high amounts of energy, hence the need to process more sugar. If more sugar is processed, there will be no excess sugar roaming in your blood. When it comes to diet, one should avoid a high intake of proteins and fats and instead make complex carbohydrates a large part of your meals. Such carbohydrates include whole grains, potatoes, and pasta. You should also take meals regularly in small amounts to ensure gradual sugar release into the bloodstream. If one maintains a healthy lifestyle, you can easily fight the disease without using drugs. Medication approach and managing type 2 diabetes. Even though the above treatment approach is simple and easy to follow, one may not be sure it will work, hence the need for medication. Drugs are mostly administered to make the body more responsive to insulin. Below are some of the drugs that people have to take to survive when they have diabetes type 2. Metformin and Quat. This drug works by reducing the amount of sugar released by the liver and decreasing rate of sugar absorption in the digestive tract. This automatically lowers blood sugar levels, hence sensitizes cells to insulin. However, this drug may cause bloating, nausea, abdominal pain, and diarrhea. Sulfonylureas and quat, this drug works by boosting insulin production. However, they may fail to work after some time, cause weight gain, and abnormally decrease sugar levels. Biguanides and quat, these drugs function by decreasing the amount of glucose produced in the body. The side effect of this drug includes weight loss. Megalitonides and quat, these drugs are taken before meals with the aim of boosting the production of insulin. Their impact is short-lived even though they give immediate effects. They can cause low blood sugar levels and make one to gain weight. Thiazolidinediones, these drugs work by enabling body cells to accept insulin. They can, however, cause a heart attack. SGLT2 inhibitors, they work by preventing reabsorption of sugar into the blood by the kidneys by instead get rid of it in urine. They can, however, cause low blood pressure, vaginal yeast infections, diabetic ketoacidosis, and urinary tract infections. Regardless of their side effects, these drugs are good for patients at risk of heart attack or stroke. DPP4 inhibitors and quat, they block the functionality of dipeptidyl peptidase IV enzyme, hence lowering sugar levels in the bloodstream. Their side effects include joint pain and pancreatitis. GLP-1 receptor agonists and quat, these are injections that work by slowing metabolic rate, hence lowering blood sugar. They can cause weight loss, pancreatitis, and nausea. The decision to use drugs may be influenced by various factors which include blood sugar level and other health issues you may have, among others. Finding the ideal treatment for diabetes type 2 may require seeking medical advice. You may be required to combine various drugs to control your disease. Does one have to endure taking the above drugs for a lifetime? Is it possible to reverse diabetes type 2? Well, there are some programs out there made to help people suffering from type 2 diabetes that treat the condition naturally. One such program is the Big Diabetes Lie. The Big Diabetes Lie. This is a 456 pages book written by Max Sidorov and the International Council for Truth in Medicine (ICTM). It contains strategies on how to reverse type 2 diabetes naturally. If you have diabetes, the book promises to deliver you from the slavery of medications through a procedural health guide called The 7 Steps to Healthy and the Big Diabetes Lie. How it works. The program enlightens the users about everything to do with type 2 diabetes, right from how it develops and how to fight it. With this program, one learns about the adjustments they can make in their lifestyle to keep them safe from not only type 2 diabetes but also from other diseases. The program poses the question to the reader: are your current diet choices keeping you diabetic? Some of the lessons one will learn from this book include healthy foods and the ones to avoid, choice of vitamins, differentiating healthy fats from the unhealthy ones, and how to reduce food craving, among others. The book also teaches one how to maintain the appropriate pH level to make your body unfriendly to diseases like cancer. Overall, the guide emphasizes on healthy eating and lifestyle routines as the key to controlling and even reversing type 2 diabetes and preventing an attack from other diseases. The Big Diabetes Lie claims the pharmaceutical industry is out to exploit the people living with type 2 diabetes. Based on the author's argument, the industry is after profit by selling drugs that they know can't completely treat type 2 diabetes but insist one cannot survive without their usage. The big pharmaceutical companies are afraid that other successful approaches will affect their bottom line and put them out of business. According to the authors, drugs treat symptoms instead of getting rid of the disease's root cause, and even causes more life-threatening side effects compared to those of the disease itself. This is evident in the above drugs since none of them lacks a side effect. Why it is successful. Unlike the drugs which only address the symptoms of type 2 diabetes, this program tackles the root cause of the problem to make the patient free forever. It teaches you how to reverse type 2 diabetes naturally. Drugs are just meant to profit the pharmaceutical industry. The guide also uses natural strategies and will not cause any ill effects to the user. The program has worked for thousands of people around the world and may be your solution too. Conclusion: overall, type 2 diabetes is mainly a lifestyle disease. Even though there are other contributing factors, poor lifestyle is the main culprit. Educating people about this disease is the first step to fighting it. How do we inform the victims and prevent others from being diagnosed? Understanding everything about the condition is the key. The above guide outlines practically everything about this disease. There should be public awareness of what people should eat, how they should exercise, control their weight, and change their lifestyle. Most people have a hectic life and have little or no time to exercise. To make the matter worse, they are consuming junk foods in high amounts, hence making them easy prey for type 2 diabetes. With proper education on how to observe a healthy lifestyle, type 2 diabetes can become history. This could be the diabetes breakthrough that saves your life. Check the link in the description to reverse type 2 diabetes and lose weight. If you like the video, please like, share, comment and press the subscribe button. Thank you.